how much exposure do you have to give me, and where can I take my jar of exposure and trade it in for $75 a day to feed my kids for that day? We just shot a video. We were talking about some other stuff. And I said, man, I get emails every single day with people asking for free shit. The first thing I do before I reply to them, if I'm even interested or I even just want, sometimes I'm just fucking with them because I know it's some bullshit. If you send me an email telling me, hey, I would love to have these things and I'll get you some exposure, or I'll put you on my YouTube channel, or I'm the president of this organization, but you don't have any of that information in your tagline, you're lying. You're full of shit. It's just like the dudes, most dudes, when they want to be like, hey, I'm getting ready to deploy, is there any way you can fucking speed this up? They email you from a legit email address, .mil, whatever, US Navy, SOCOM, whatever it is. It's not booboo@hotmail.com. So, and generally there's something in their tagline. Because guys generally, to do business like that, they fucking put the creds out there. So I said, I get emails all the time. One that stands out was some dude's like, hey, I really love your products. I'd like to represent your products. I want to put them on my toolboxes. I'm like, cool. What company do you work for? Since you didn't tell me that. All the guys in your group, in your business, all have toolboxes. And he was fast to be like, I work at this company, but this has nothing to do with the company. I'm just asking for these things. We send stickers out occasionally. I really like sending stickers to kids because the kids remember that shit. The kids will start looking at that on social media and they will have an alliance and a loyalty to those companies that gave them free $13 stickers. That's what stickers cost, 5 cents, 10 cents. We order stickers 1,000 per model at a time, or 5,000, 10,000. Every order goes out. But dudes are like, hey, send me some free swag. I'm gonna help you out and get you some publicity. I'm like, cool. What's your last order number? Well, I haven't ordered yet. I was thinking about ordering. What are you gonna order? I haven't made up my mind. Delete, delete, delete. And Brandel said, why do people do that? You get that every day. I go, I get it every day. I'll start forwarding you the emails. Usually it's, I've got this 501c or this charity or this nonprofit. Can you send us some stuff to give away and put on the raffle table? And, we'll expose you to these guys. And a lot of times it's just Lawnmower Club of North America. Brandel and I were just talking about that. There's some dudes doing shit with these racing lawnmowers. Cool, whatever. For the most part, and I know some of you are going to be like, no, not at all, man. That's not the case. I drive a Bentley and do the lawnmower shit. For the most part, guys driving around on lawnmowers and shit because they can't save up enough money to just buy the razor that they want or the dirt bike or whatever it is. It's the instant gratification shit. I was like that as a kid. I wanted a new dirt bike, but I was willing to buy one that was, blown up and put a fucking cylinder and hone the cylinder head and have to put a new piston and shit on it. Because it got me the instant gratification. For $1,000, I could buy a blown up dirt bike and then over time put another $1,000 in it to kind of get it running when I should have just fucking saved the $3,000 and bought one that ran, that was 10 years newer. It had one mono shock instead of 2 rear shocks on the back. It's that instant gratification shit. And Brandel's like, why do they do that? What do you think? I go, well, we were taught as kids. I remember in 5th grade in Mr. Edmonds' class, and I remember in the 8th grade, they told us this too. First period class was in a bungalow. I remember that. I don't remember what teacher it was. But they said, if you write letters to these companies, and the teachers were having you write to Kleenex and Nabisco. Basically we were begging for school supplies that every kid should have anyways. The parents should just send them. And I mean, really, how many tissues does a classroom need at that point? You would think that there's some teachers, mobsters organization that gets the kids to go beg for free shit, and then they can fucking money launder it and have unexpensible and unfucking reported income. It almost seems crazy when you think about it, the level at which they do it. But they teach these kids to write these letters. And I remember we wrote to disposable like Bic pens. They sent us fucking cases of Bic pens to the classroom. Kleenex sent us a bunch of Kleenexes. Nabisco sent us, I think it was like Cheez-Its or something back then, little cheese square crackers or Ritz or something. And I remember some kids did it on their own and wrote, and they brought in, of course, they didn't give you any. These kids got like fucking 25 pairs of fucking Oakley sunglasses back then when Oakley only made one pair of sunglasses. Just because you asked for it. So we are told that if we do that, and it's not a genuine email. They don't go, hey man, I use your tool bag. I love it. I would love some swag, and I'm going to use it to give away to my buddies at work and tell them about your company. So send me some business cards and let's do that. I use this bag all the time. Here's a picture of my bag. It's never that. It's some generic, hey, I love your products. They don't make any mention of your products. They don't have a fucking clue what your product is. They're just begging for free shit. Because if they were a true customer, they would know that in every order we send out free shit. There's business cards for us as well as people we do business with. Most of those business cards for first-time customers have a discount to bribe you to do business with our friendly companies. And also so we can track them. When we send out 10,000 business cards to a friendly business, we want to know where those customers are coming from. So if you're a first-time customer, we see how many times that link gets used. We know where those cards went. We have what am I trying to say? Gone retarded here. We have a code that is only for that card, and we have a different card for another business. So you can track if it's worth doing and what kind of deal they're getting. We ship 400 boxes a day. Some of these companies send 10 boxes a day. Is it worth us to give them the publicity when we don't get any publicity back? Most of their customers were our customers. We gave them. So are we getting new customers, or are they just feeding off of our customers? That's why we do that. That's why you should do it. But the exposure fee, so I heard Amari King say a long time ago, why don't you come out and do our show, man? It'll get you some exposure. He's like, fucking awesome. I got 3 kids. They eat $25 a day. That's $75. How much exposure do you have to give me? And where can I take my jar of exposure and trade it in for $75 a day to feed my kids for that day? How much exposure is going to pay my $2,000 a month mortgage fee? How much exposure? How much work do I have to do for you in change for exposure? And what's the conversion rate from exposure to mortgage payment? Meanwhile, there's dudes that are like, hey, if you come out here, I would love to have you out here, number one, but what's your day rate? I'm going to pay you just because whatever that is, because I just want to meet you, man. These bands we brought in here, it's $5,000 to $10,000 every time you see a music act here. For each music act, when there's 4 of them here, even if it's $5,000, that's $20,000 just to get those dudes to walk in the door. We don't do any ad campaigns with them. I just wanted to meet those dudes. I wanted to meet those guys from the Dirty Worms and shake their hands and go, hey, for the last 4 years, I built my business listening to your music. It motivated me and hustled me. And that's the same thing with Rob. When Rob started doing music, you can't not move faster when you listen to Rob Bailey's music and the hustle. But his new shit right now, holy fuck, man. I'm not even a metal dude. When he said metal, I'm like, fuck, whatever. Holy shit, I listened to that and didn't even think fucking heavy metal. I got a buddy that loves that shit. He put himself in a position to meet those guys. He hangs out with the guys from Iron Maiden all the time. Like, there's fucking thousands of not one time. He didn't take like 1,000 pictures one time. He has been around the fucking world to see Iron Maiden, and they have him back because that was important to him. He put forth the energy and the time to get that. Iron Maiden didn't call Iron Maiden and go, hey, I'll get you some exposure. It was important for him and his son. He grew up listening to that music. By the way, Iron Maiden was the first record I had, a Peace of Mind picture album. I didn't even know what Iron Maiden was. First time I turned it on, I'm like, I can't even understand this. I hate this shit. What the fuck is this? But it's a cool fucking picture of a brain. I bought it at the MCRD, Marine Corps Recruit Depot exchange, little thing to the side. It wasn't really a full-blown exchange. It had a record shop back then. That was the first record I ever owned. If you're watching this and you're my friend, you probably don't know that. Now you know that, and because I'm talking about you, that's what made me think of that. But the exposure thing, people always want exposure. I get, hey, if you send me some bags, I want to test this one, and this one, I'll put them on my YouTube channel. Well, you little fuck, you didn't even put your YouTube channel. You must not be proud of it. When I hit reply, a lot of times I just sign it JW, so you know it was me that replied to it, just the facts, because in the middle of the night I'm going through the emails as fast as possible. But when I send a real email out, I have some signatures, and I can choose between them what I'm going to send. My generic signature is, hey, please share and support us on social media. Here's a link to our Facebook and our Instagram. Here's our YouTube page. And please just refer somebody or send us somebody. If you like what we're saying, tell them. If you don't like what we're saying, tell them. Either way, just tell them. That's all we want. That's exposure. But you're asking me for $400, $500, $600 of free bags, and you didn't give me your YouTube channel. So when I ask for your YouTube channel, you have 4 or 5 videos. I have no problem helping a dude grow his videos and giving him content, but fuck, I can't do review videos because I don't have any shit. Well, motherfucker, maybe you should make some fucking videos and learn how to do videos, and people would want to give you some shit to do videos on because your videos are fucking terrible. I'm not thinking of anybody in particular. Sharpen the sword, hone the skill, practice, 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 show up every day, especially on the days you don't want to, but you have to have progress. All those things lead to progress. If there's no progress, you're just wasting your time. What is it you want to do? How do you want to do it? But the exposure thing, free stickers, free this, free that. We send out free stuff with every fucking order we send out. And if you were a customer, you would know that, and you wouldn't be up there asking, hey, do you have any stickers? Did you bother to look at my website? We spent a lot of time and a lot of money building our website. Our website's been there for a long time. You're not going to believe this. We've been in business 30 years. We've had a website almost 20 years. Top right on every single corner is a search bar. If you just type in sticker or patch or shirt or any of the other free bullshit you're asking for, you would know that not only do we have stickers, we have probably 100 stickers right now. And it's amazing. You can actually buy them. You can put them in the cart. And then when you send me an email going, man, I'm only ordering some stickers. Why does it cost $9 to ship? Because that's our default shipping. Get you tracking, get you insurance. When you get them and then tell me you didn't get them and your neighbor stole them, even though they're all over your Instagram and Facebook page in the background, I can see that you did get them. That covers the insurance. So when you try to say you got them, you didn't get them, somebody stole them, and I have to cover the insurance, that's why that $9 is there. And if you don't want to pay the $9 shipping for a couple stickers, you could probably put hundreds of stickers in there and the insurance wouldn't go up, the shipping wouldn't go up. For $9, man, you could really represent my company with a t-shirt. You could get some stickers, a t-shirt, maybe a hat. Shipping stays $9. You can put a lot of shit in that box for $9. You want to represent. And then you need to ask too, are you the type of person that somebody wants representing their product? I'm of the belief that anybody, if you're willing to spend the money on my product, we will align with you. We're there, as long as you're not doing crazy shit. You want to talk to us? We'll talk to you. We'll talk to anybody. I do a live video every night on Facebook. Started doing some on Instagram. You want to ask questions? You want to talk? You want to just see what we're doing? You want to see what products are available for immediate shipping? That's where you find all that out. It's all there. That's exposure. Exposure, we have some closed groups. Guys put up all kinds of amazing things that they're doing and pictures of the product. There's 2,000 people in the group. Everybody in the group knows that we're doing awesome shit, or they wouldn't have wanted to be in the group. We didn't just put anybody in there. You have to, number one, find it. It's private. Then you got to jump through a few hoops. I don't invite anybody in. And even if it's a dude I know, if he doesn't bother to answer the questions correctly, I don't let him in. You could be my mom. You're not fucking coming in if you can't bother to type the fucking words out correctly and answer the questions. So the people in there all know we're awesome. You want to help us with exposure, take that awesome shit you're posting in private and put it out public. Just put it on Facebook. Or better yet, get on my Facebook page any day. Dudes are like, I don't see your content. Yeah, it's terrible right now. Big channels are making posts on Instagram and getting 20, 30 reviews. Go on my Facebook page and interact. You'll start to see all of our content. You have to. Because if you're busy looking at chicks twerking, you're going to see all the twerking videos for the next 5 weeks. You're not going to see the important shit or what you presume to be important unless it is the twerking stuff. Wherever you spend your time, they're going to know it. Your phone's listening to you, same type of shit. Brandel and I are going to see twerking shit later today just pop up in Instagram because I just said it. Go on the Special Operations Equipment Facebook page. People ask questions. Oh yeah, hey, I have a FUPA. It actually is 10 inches wide. The difference between the new FUPA XL and the other is it's 2.5 inches longer. Does the dangler version that goes on armor come in both sizes? No, it only comes in one. You guys all know answers to questions that people ask every day. Help us. That's exposure. Not only did the dudes from SOE answer me, but 20 dudes on the page who own the product took the time to answer. They must really like that product. That's the exposure we need. I got no problem giving kids stickers and patches, handing them out. A lot of you guys asking, you're grown fucking men. Some of you dudes asking for free shit, you drive nicer cars than I drive. It's just choices, right? Think about that. If you want to ask for something, you have to give something. I can't go to the bank and go, hey, Marty, I need $250,000. I need a cashier's check right now. Do you have 250 grand? Well, not right now. He's going to want to know what I give him. What am I giving him for the money? Am I good for it? Is there a record of it? What do I bring to the table? That's how everything works. So if you're a YouTube channel and you have 20 subscribers, or a Facebook page and you have 200 subscribers, and you're asking a company with 500,000 subscribers to send you free shit, you would grow your channel better by spending the money, because it's more important that you could go, hey, I didn't call these guys and ask them for free shit. I bought it with my own money. I like it. If you have something bad about it to say, they're going to believe that. If you have something good, they're going to believe that. It's credibility. And the fact that if you do an awesome video and I share it on my page, 500,000 people have the potential to see the link. 1,000 are going to come to your page the first day. You have 20 subscribers. Spend the time, show that it was important to you to buy the product, do a good video, we'll share the video. If you're just doing a video like everybody else is doing a video, and our video is better, we're not going to share it. You got to jump through them hoops. You got to get better. That's it.